We're live on YouTube. Okay, now that we're here, I need to remind you guys of the rules of this conversation. We have three main rules. The first rule is this is not a class. We're not here to teach you anything. We're not here to correct you. This is a place for you to feel free, talk to people, tell your stories, get to know other people's stories, make friends, share your opinions, and learn naturally instead of, be correcting people, this kind of stuff. So first rule, this is not a class. Second rule, this is a safe space. So let's try to be respectful to one another, respect other people's opinions, try not to be aggressive, and to have a good environment on the conversation. And the third and most important rule, have fun, okay? If you don't have fun, there's no point on doing it. So please have tons of fun, okay? I'm gonna be sending you guys the questions of the conversation right now here on the chat. Let me just copy them here. And I hope they're copied. Where's the chat? This is great. Okay. All the 9 questions are in the chat right now. Okay. And that's it. What are we going to do right now? I'm going to separate you guys in small rooms, okay? In these rooms, you're going to be like 4 to 5 people, and you're going to work on the questions, okay? So when you get to the room, please introduce yourself, tell a bit about yourself, where do you come from, who are you, what do you do, why you're here, and then you guys can start working in the questions, okay? Any questions before we go, before I separate everyone here?
No questions for me.
Okay. I don't really think so. Okay, I'm just gonna get you guys here in the rooms. So second here. Okay. You guys are gonna get invitations to join the rooms. Please have fun and see you guys back here in 45 minutes, okay? See you guys. Okay, now, if you didn't get the invitation or you weren't sat to a room, it's because you're gonna stay here with me in the main room and we're gonna have the conversation right here, okay? Nice. First things we gotta do is to present ourselves. Ariel, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ariel. I'm 19 years old, and I'm very happy that I found TNT. This is my second meeting, and yesterday was my first. And I really love the purpose. It's
Awesome. Really cool. This is my age as well. I'm 19. And how were you in the first conversation? Were you like a bit nervous?
Yeah, but I like it. I have another group that it's kind of similar, but it's just the 3 of us, like just 3 people, and we were not really meeting because of the time. It was not good. We couldn't find an exact time that's good for all of us. And a friend of mine told me about TNT, and I said, oh, that's really nice. I'm going to try this. And also I don't know if I say this now, but it's about work, but I'm a student, so I don't work yet, but I study dietetics and nutrition in São Paulo.
Nice. Really, really awesome. Really cool. Yeah, nice to have you here. Hope you enjoy your conversation. Ryan, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan. I live in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Um, I am 18 years old. I'm a student. I just got back from school. And yes, what about you, Luisa? You're
Your
muted.
mic's off. Yeah. Your microphone's off.
Sorry,
It's common. It's very common.
I'm really nervous. Nice to meet you guys. Good afternoon. I'm Luisa. I'm 27 years old. I'm a physiotherapist, and now I'm living in São João Nepomuceno. And here I have a kind of, I don't know how to say consultório in English. Could you help me?
Office, maybe.
Office?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a clinic.
No, I think clinic, it's, I don't know, it's different, but I don't know. So I have an office, so, and I work specifically with women health and pregnant women. So that's it. I don't know. That's it.
That's so nice. I like
We can hear you.
Yeah, really, really cool. I was talking here, but I was mute. Yeah. But who said clinic? Who said clinic? Here.
I said,
Are we all right?
And
Yes, good shot. That's clinic. There's also consulting room, but it's more of like the room itself and not the place. It's like, cool. Now, I think the other person who hasn't introduced themselves is Luis. Could you tell us a bit more about yourself as well? Your mic's up. Okay,
Sorry,
good.
sorry. Okay, my name is Luis. I'm 65. I'm retired, and I worked in a bank for 35 years. And I like very much try speaking English, but I don't know. But my problem when we talk in English is I become very nervous when I don't understand something. When somebody say something for me and I don't understand, I become nervous. It's my big problem. I think that is not easy, but I can talk, but understand for me is difficult. It's my problem. I try to listen a lot, listen other people, but unfortunately I come nervous. It's my problem. But I try every time we understand. It's good for me. And I like cooking. I need to cook in my house because I'm a retired. Then I need to cook, and I like walk. I walk 10 kilometers by day. Not every day, but 3 times by week. I walk. It's good for me. I lose 20 kilos. Then it was very important. Then my health is good now.
This is great. This is really awesome. Yes, this is very nice. I wish I had this energy, this willing to do that. I'm struggling to like start doing some physical activity this past few days, but I can't find the energy. I really admire people who has this strength to get up off bed and go do some physical activity. I think it's really nice. It's really, really cool. And guys, this is crazy. One thing here, we were supposed to start the first question here, But I want to add one question. Do you guys picture yourselves working at the same place for like 20, 30, 40 years? Because for me, this is a crazy idea. I can't see myself working in the same place for decades. What about you guys?
Well, in my case, for example, I'm not working now. I am studying, and when I start to work, I don't want to stay at the same place for like 10, 20 years. I want to, how can I say, juntar my money, keep my money to myself, and do my projects in the future. So I would say I would like to stay in the same place for like about 5 years. And yes, I think that's it. I think you got my point.
Good. Really, really nice. What about you, Luisa?
Oh my God, this is the question of my life. I feel like a cigana, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm always moving, changing the life and changing everything. I'm here in my city for 2 years, and now I'm moving next year on January.
Oh.
Again, yeah. I can't stay in the same place for a long time, doing the same things every day. I can't. Not yet. Maybe one day in my life in the future, it will good for me, but not now. I can't do. How can I say raiz in English?
Root.
Root.
Mm-hmm.
How do I spell?
ROOT. Root.
Okay. Thank you. So that's it. That's my opinion. I can't.
Yeah, I understand the feeling. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. For me, it's the same thing. I don't know if like years from now I'm gonna want to be in one place and do only one thing. But right now, my life is that song. You know, should I stay or should I go? It's all the time. I keep thinking, should I stay? Should I go? Should I stick to it?
The same for me.
And what about you, Ariel?
Yeah, I think it's kind of relative, because if it was something I really love, like, or if I'm a boss, then I'm my boss, you know? Like, I can stop working, I can like work some time and keep my money, as Ryan said, and I can like take a gap year, like kind of a gap year, like a vacation year. I can travel and then return and do my work again. Or change my own work. But I don't know. I want to move from Brazil to Canada someday. So I know I'll have some instability before I find instability. But I just love my area, and there are so many stuff that I would like to work. So I guess I'll be just like jumping in some areas, and then I don't know. But I would like to work with a lot of stuff, and I hope to do this for some time.
So really, really cool. This is awesome. Yeah, and it's kind of weird to like. Usually we see people planning like, okay, I'm gonna study this, I'm gonna graduate on this, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life doing it. And right now we're like, okay, no, I'm already planning to jump from position to position, from place to place. This is really nice. And a question to Luis. Luis, in those 35 years working at a bank, did you ever think of changing?
No, because there is a big difference between people that was born last century and people that was born this century. because I'm talking about me, okay? For example, when I started work, I was thinking, I need to be retired. It's my goal. It was my goal. Today, it's very different because it's impossible, not impossible, but it's very difficult become a retired today. But when I started, it was possible, okay? But now I think it's almost impossible. And another thing, old people normally talk, for example, I need to work. It's not important where but I need to work. Today, people can choose. For example, I don't like stay here. I can change. I don't like, but when I was young, it was very different. Okay, I agree. I think that today it's good. It's good. But when I was young, or 20 years or no, I talked only, I need to work. It's not important where, but I need to work. I think it is very different because I have a son, and he is 21, and he have a dream, and he wants to go to Australia. Okay, very different. I think other thing, but for his is this situation. Okay, but I think it's good for you when you think, oh, I need to change. I think it's good, but in my opinion, when I was young, it was very different. Okay.
Really cool. Really nice. It's nice to see, because in this small space of time, this small period, the way of thinking about working and career, it changed a lot, because you're not that old. You're like almost as young as us, you know. And I can realize, I can notice here that you have such a young spirit, but it's not that long. But the way culture changed, as we see work and career and this kind of stuff, it changed a lot, right? And it's really nice to see this. We just need to just today we just need to discover if it changed for better or for worse, right? Okay. So the first one was to present yourself briefly. And the second one is to describe, what do you do for a living? It doesn't seem like, because today I'm really rusty, I'm really getting stuck here, but I'm an English teacher. And I also work with social media. That's what I do for a living right now. What about you, Ariel? What do you do for a living?
As I said, I don't work yet, but I'm a student, and I got like scholarship. I have like scholarship, and it's not that good. It's not like a I forgot. It's like room salary. I don't know how to say this. It's like a, não é um salário mínimo, sabe? Metade. It's half salary, but it's good. It helps me.
Oh. And technically, you're doing something for a living. You're studying, preparing yourself to work and everything.
Yes, I love studying. I love my area.
Really, really cool. And you, Ryan, what do you do for a living?
Nowadays, I am just studying English. When I am not in my school, I am at home studying English. And yeah, that's what I am doing right now. I have a lot of plans for the future to live abroad and work abroad as well. And yeah, I think that's it.
Very, very good. Awesome. What about you, Luis? What do you do for a living?
Sorry, the joke, but I eat only.
Just eating. That's it.
Sure. I cook, I walk, but I only eat every day.
Really, really good. You don't do anything for a living anymore. You just live, right?
I have, for example, I said that I have a son that he's 21, and I have a daughter. She is 40. It's very, believe or not, when you become an old person, okay, it is very difficult. How can I say? Live with young people, teenager, for example. Imagine my situation. I'm 65. My daughter is 14. Okay, she's adopted because I have because she's adopted. But it's very difficult live with this kind of people because you think oh, it's correct for me, but it's not correct for her or for his. Okay, sometimes I need to say, okay, I agree with you, no problem, but it is very difficult when I say I'm only each, but I have a lot of problem. Okay, I live in other century. Okay, I need to understand a lot of things, but it is very difficult for me.
Nice. Really, really cool. Awesome. And
I
you, Luisa?
agree. I respect other situation. For example, about my son, about my daughter. I respect, no problem.
Sure.
But it's very difficult.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not only 19, and I can't stand teenagers as well.
Imagine my situation.
Really good. You go, Luisa.
So I'm working and studying most part of the time, but I play football every day. And I'm living with my parents, so I'm enjoying my family as much as I can, and my friends and my granddaughter, my brother. So I know that I'm living. So I'm enjoying my life here because I'm really happy here in my city. So I'm working a lot, but I'm satisfied with this life now.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
I'm just enjoying everything here every day.
That's the best part. Oh my God, I want to be in this place in my life.
Yeah, come here. It's really good. It's a small city, but the life here is really good.
It's really, really nice. Yes. But that's my problem. I used to live in Minas Gerais. It's like a lot calmer. It's really nice to live. But I am not a big fan of small cities because, sometimes it's hard to find some stuff.
No, we have good things here too. It's different because it's not, I don't know, it's not a big city, so we don't have a lot of things to do, different things. It's the same persons, the same people, and everywhere, everything. it's the same every day, but because of this, I'm moving again. Exactly the purpose, the change.
It's difficult because it's like it's a small place, you know, everyone. It's comfortable, you know, it's some like really nice.
It's too much comfortable. This is the problem. It's too much.
Exactly like that. Awesome. Now, question number 3. Ryan and Ariel, they haven't worked yet, but they are starting to construct, to build their career by studying. So they won't be able to talk about like working, but they will be able to talk about their journey in studying. So Ryan, tell us about your career journey, like as a student.
Okay, I started studying English in 2019, September or October, I guess. And I've been a little bit lazy studying usually, but I am trying to learn new words every day. I use an app, Anki, to memorize these words, and I am also practicing my speaking here in TNT, and I am studying and learning on YouTube, and how can I say? Yes, I have a lot of plans to work abroad. As I said, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I think that's it. I guess things is going well, and that's it.
That's great. This is really, really cool. This is awesome. And Yorel, what can you tell us about your career journey as a student so far?
Yeah, I think what Ryan said is really cool, like a boss. I started college this year, the beginning of this year, and I'm not in São Paulo, but I will go to there because that is my college. But I'm really loving everything about the subjects and everything. I started the college thinking about working with vegetarianism because I am vegetarian and I like it, obviously. But now I'm kind of changing, and I really thinking about family health and woman health. I'm loving it, really, really like. And I want to move to Canada to work in this area, or maybe like an academic career, but in this area too, if I can.
This is really great. Awesome. I can see why you fell in love with this area, and I keep in touch when you graduate, because I'm really gonna, my family has like the most awful health ever. We don't take care of it at all. So we might need your services when you graduate.
Yeah, at your service.
Thank you. And now from people who have already been working for a while or already stopped working, already completed the career journey. Luisa, tell us about your career journey so far. You're mute. Your mic's off. Your microphone.
How can I say? Forgot. I graduated in 2018. So then when I finished the college, I moved to Italy to take the Italian passport. So I wasn't working as a physiotherapist there. So I lived there for 3 months. It's a short time. So then I decided to move to Dublin to learn English. So I lived in Dublin for almost 1 year, and I didn't study English. But I'd like it. How can I say o quanto eu gostaria?
As I would like.
As I would like, yeah, thank you. So I decided to came back to Brazil. I'm here since 2020, I think so. No, 2019. And when I arrived here, I decided to study again. So I discovered women health. So I started to study again, and I'm here now. I'm studying a lot these specific things in this area. So that's it. And now I loved my work. I loved the patients. I loved everything in women health. And I intend to work in this area forever.
Really, really awesome. This is really nice.
But in Ireland, I worked as a housekeeper and as a cleaner and as the, how can I say, catering service, you know? So my journey is really, how can I say, variada.
Yeah, you've got like lots of different experiences from different areas.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Now
Just
I'm physiotherapist, but just God knows.
Only God knows where you've been through and the stuff you've done to get there, to get here. It's really nice. Just a small curiosity that popped up. I don't know if the guys thought about this as well, but do you speak Italian?
Not good. I can understand, but I didn't practice a lot. So when I need to talk, I'm a little bit I don't know how to say a lot of words. So, but I understand most of part.
Awesome, really, really cool.
But I intend to learn. I intend to live again in Italy to learn Italian. It's a plan.
Cool. But while you're not in Italy, you can practice with us here at TNT.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Take a look at the side later. We also have, I think we have one Italy conversation a week. I think it's on Thursdays, if I'm not mistaken.
Now I'm learning Spanish, but it's terrible. I'm so, how can I say vergonhada? I can't.
You're...
Eu tô travada. I can't.
Very good.
I'm feeling ridiculous talking in Spanish. Ridiculous.
Oh, no. Being ashamed, it's normal at the start of any language, but as you practice more,
now I'm feeling ridiculous speaking English with you guys because I'm so rusty. Oh my God.
Oh no. Who thinks Luisa is doing great? Please react with clapping.
No. No, great. Please guys, don't do it. I'm red.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
We can see because of the light. So, Liz, you have been through your career journey and you kind of already ended it. What can you tell us about your journey?
I started in a bank for 11 years. I worked at night, midnight until 7 a.m. Okay. After I started work at the day normally, but the last 10 years, I needed to travel 3 times by month. I didn't like this because I know that it is good for a lot of people, but for me, I didn't like, because I'd like to stay with my family. And when I needed to travel, I need to stay there for 10 days or more. Then I didn't like. And I become retired. When I become retired, the last place, for example, I was in Rio de Janeiro, for example. It's my last place that I worked. But it was very good for me when I become retired, because now I can stay with my family. It's most important for me. Sure, I have a salary. It's good for me too. I can't to work, but the most important for me, after all, is I stay with my family. Okay, it's good now.
I was muted, sorry. Really cool, really nice. I think traveling for work is kind of like difficult, as I never got to travel. I want to find a work I could travel, you know, to get to know different parts of the world and everything. But I think that staying away from the people you like, it's kind of difficult, right? It's really hard. Very cool. Now, question number 4. Oof, question number 4. Which advice would you give for those who are starting out their career? Eita. Let's see who I start with. Let's go with Ariel, which advice would you give for someone who are starting out a career?
But I was hoping to hear it from Luis. All right.
Think about something you would like to hear, or would you say to someone who are starting together with you?
Yeah, I think the most important thing, it's like, don't put like a lot of pressure to be exact the thing that you want for the rest of your life. Like, choose just one thing to do and it will be it forever, because it will not. And this is not kind of, it's my first college, but I finished my high school 2 years ago, and then I started letras, né? It would be like English, but it's Portuguese, but it's letras. And then I liked it. I really loved it, but it was just not for me, I guess. And then at the end of the year, when the exam subscriptions were almost finishing, I kind of, oh my God, and what if I did nutrition? And I just bumped into it. But I guess that's it. And this took off my pressure. Like, you have to go to college and stuff. So this was really good to see things crystal clear and not just, oh my God, pick one thing because your time is off and this kind of stuff.
Really, really cool. That's awesome. I don't remember when was I think there was one TNT we talked about. I think now I'm thinking about bringing this thing back about career as well. And we were talking about this kind of stuff, that giving advice when people are starting, because the main pressure we have, as soon as we get into high school, the first thing we hear is NA and career. Choose a college, do NA. Choose a college, study for NA. It's pretty much that. But people are urging us to do this kind of stuff, but they never stop and say like, okay, do you have a question? Do you have a doubt? Do you want to help? Or here, I'm going to give you a tip, tell you what you could do. They never do that. They just like, do it, choose. Really cool. Luis, which advice would you give for those who are starting out their career?
In my opinion, first is believe in yourself. It's most important. Don't give up, okay? Study a lot. Think you can do a lot of things, okay? It's very good. It's not important other people when you are when you are thinking about your career. Think in yourself first. It's most important. If other people disagree about something, it's not important. It's important what you think about. Okay, go out. Remember, one day Obama said, "We can." Okay, go on every time. It's important. Okay, I don't know what it's not important what will happen after. Important is it's now. If you like something, go on, try to do. Okay, it's most important. It's not think only in you, but it's important something you think it is most important for me. It's good. Okay, I think that for me it's not enough now, but for you that you are young people, it's important. Okay, try. Don't give up. Okay, it's most important.
Really cool. Awesome. Nice to hear it. And you, Ryan, I think you're kind of like planning to start a career and everything. What would you like to hear from people, or what would you like to say to someone who is also starting?
Talking about English, I would say that you need to practice your speaking when you start to learn English, because it's important. As I said before, I am studying English. It's been about almost 2 years, and I am practice my speaking right now. It's been 3 months, and I am, how can I say, kind of correndo atrás do prejuízo, stuff like that. And that's really important. And you don't have to be shy. I would say I am a little shy, but I am trying to not be. And that's what I would say for those who are starting now.
Really nice. Yes. This is something I kind of learned. I'm learning still, but I think it's really interesting what you said. To not be shy, because we tend to hold ourselves back because we think we don't know what to do, but we are not supposed to. We are here to discover what we're about to do. So I think you like really be yourself and go for it. Don't be shy. Understand you're gonna make mistakes and embrace them. Try to learn from them. I think this is important. Really nice, Ryan. Luisa, your turn.
Yeah, now I remembered. So I'd like to say, take your time, because everything we need, it's inside of us. We know, we always know, and the things will happen. We need to be, how can I say, atentos?
We need to stay alert.
Sorry?
We need to stay alert.
Alert. How can I spell? stay alert, yeah, because the things are happening all the time, you know. Sometimes we are thinking that the things are abroad, the things are far from us, and sometimes the things that we need are here, near us. We need to stay alert, always, always. That's it.
Really, really
We don't
awesome.
need a lot of things to live, you know. We don't need a lot of things for to have a good life. It's simple. It's more simple than can we imagine.
Exactly. It is
That's it.
really nice to hear that. So if you're a person who watching this conversation on YouTube right now, take notes of everything these people here said, because these are really good ideas. And I think that the advice I would give to people who are starting a career now, I've started mine like not long ago, but I learned a lot already. And I think that it's kind of patience, you know. Don't rush. Career is a construct, is something that you need to take time and patience and study and build yourself, you know. It's not something, as Ariel said, that you like going to in a second figure out what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. And you're not gonna have everything like a list of everything you've got to do. You're gonna have to discover what you want to do, discover what's your list of tasks, and change these tasks. And it's a lot. It's something that you really build day by day. So, and you're gonna make mistakes, obviously, but they are the ones who are going to show you what you really need to do.
I want to be in gastronomy, but sometimes when I am studying English, I think like maybe I can be maybe I can be a teacher or stuff like that, because I love studying English. And when I see some teachers teaching on YouTube, I think I wish I could do this, and that's very fun. I am loving this process.
This is really cool, right?
Ryan, you can do everything. Everything.
I am thinking about how can I say graduate in letras, stuff like that. I am thinking about this. I don't know. I'm very young.
You can if you want.
Work as a translator, maybe.
That's really nice.
Obviously, you can.
Exactly. And if you think like, okay, I don't know if that's really what I want to do, or if, like I'm gonna be doing this forever, don't think much, you know. If something you want to do now and you think it's gonna make you happy now, just go for it, you know. Because let's say you get tired of teaching in 10 years, all the experience, the people's lives have changed, you know, because you would have taught a lot of people, changed a lot of lives, and learned so much from that people as well. So even though it's something you're not going to be doing for the rest of life, all the experience you're going to get is going to change you forever. So just go for it.
I'm gonna think about it. Thank you.
For the rest of our life, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time.
Loving it. You guys who just come back from the other rooms, I want to know how the conversation was there for you as well. Nanda has a smile. Nanda has a little smile. How was the conversation for you, Nanda? Was good? Was it good?
Hey, Junior. It was nice. We talked a lot about our careers and our plans to the future. Aline said a little about living abroad and about finishing school and discovering yourself. I think we had a good time talking about that. And besides career, how our life, our personal life works in these plans.
Really nice. Awesome. You talked about Aline. Now I got curious, Aline. where do you plan on going to? What country do you want to live in or work in?
Oh, I intend to live in some country of Europe. I don't know at the right.
Really, really cool. And do you already work? What are you studying? What are the plans? Do you already figure out the area? If you don't, there's no problem, but just to let us know.
What's the question?
Did you already figure out what you want to do, or are you still discovering what you want to do? What is your profession?
In the moment, I'm doing the college and I'm studying accounting in the college. So I have some idea what I need to do in the future.
Really, really cool. Well, I wish you luck and that you find yourself in this journey, and I hope it's going to be really great for you.
Thanks.
The last person I'm going to ask here is Watson. Watson, how was the conversation for you in this morning?
My experiência. Yeah, it's important. I am learning speaking English, right? Level basic. Congratulations. I am comfortable. I fiz questions, né? All answers. Very good.
This is really nice. I'm really glad you liked it, and I hope we can meet again in the next conversation. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna be leaving 2 links here on the chat. The first link is the link of the broadcast of this meeting on YouTube. Okay, I would like to ask you guys to go there, to click on this link and leave a comment about the conversation. If you liked, what you think about the questions, what you think about the project. It really helps us to know what you're thinking, and also there on YouTube. And if you like what we're doing, the project, you can think about supporting us with money as well. We have a studies group on WhatsApp, where you're going to get all the links of all the conversations without having to schedule, without having to depend on the spots available. Also, tips to study English, classes, access to our happy hours, and a lot of stuff more, because we are also going to help you to keep studying and learn English as well. So if you want to know more about, you can go to talkandtalk.com.br and take a look at the studies group as well. Okay, guys, really lovely to have you here. Love the conversation, and hope you're back here next week to the next chat. Love you all. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.